So, I've got some explaining to do, haven't I? Man, I hate making updates to this channel. It's not really a bad thing, but once you make update videos over and over again, it can become really annoying, and trust me when I say this, this will be the last update for this channel in a while. I put in a tweet on Twitter that next week I'll be explaining everything with this channel update. Even though it's been more than a week, but still. Now I don't know about you, but a lot of things do happen behind the scenes, and the last review that I made, which was the re-reviews, I was so burned out from that video. From deciding what games to re-review, deleting and rewriting the entire script, and even editing the video out was a chore as well. And after uploading the video onto YouTube, I didn't feel accomplished at all. It was one of those rare occasions where I didn't like what I was doing. And when it comes to YouTube, that's one of the main things. If you didn't like what you were doing, then why are you still making videos in the first place? But of course, I was following a schedule when I have to upload a video once per week, so I just had to try my best to make this video work somehow. Originally, I was going to perform a skit about me traveling back in time due to some inspiration from Alistair and A Crack in Time, and talking to my old self and given a task to re-review games I made mistakes on. But that was scrapped because editing it all out in the end would have been complicated, and the whole comedy skit would have overshadowed the main topic, which was the reviews. But in the end, everything was done. It wasn't my best video, but at least I can move on to the next direction. Or so I thought. After the re-reviews, I did suffer some writer's block along the way. For those who don't know, writer's block means that you can't think of anything while writing, and I struggled to write scripts during the next couple of videos. So I said to myself after the top 10 open world games, I thought it was time to take a break from making videos. Not leaving YouTube, but just taking a break so that I can get back to 100%. So now that I am back and ready to make more videos, I didn't want to go through that same feeling all over again. And now, this brings me to some major updates. And when I mean major updates, I mean major updates. I'm not sure if this channel will be uploading full time anymore. What that means is I don't know if I'm gonna keep up this trend of uploading videos once per week. Reason why is because there's a lot of stuff happening for me outside of YouTube. I said before that I enjoy acting, and I am a part of another theatre show that might include travelling around Australia. I don't know all the details, but for what I've heard from the director and the writer, that's one of their main goals. There is a fair bit of lines for me to remember, so a bit of my focus has been going towards the show. And not many people may know this, but I do have a casual job outside of YouTube. I mean, how else am I supposed to get money to build up a video game collection? I work at nights and sometimes afternoons, depending if I'm filling in for someone. I've worked for nearly 8 to 9 months in my job, and it's all worked out great. By daytime, I can focus on YouTube, and at nighttime, I can focus on work and try to start up a future for myself. These things happening outside of YouTube has been losing my focus on making videos, so maybe if I don't upload a video once per week, and instead upload once every 2 weeks or so, could hopefully get me back into making interesting videos once again. It may sound disappointing, but that's not the only major update I have. The main focus for the channel as a whole will now be split into 50-50. The first half will be on reviews, of course, which brings me to an unfortunate change, but a change that will help me out in the long run. As of now, when it comes to reviews, there is now no more camera work. No more showing my face on reviews. Sometimes I get stressed and uncomfortable when I have to stand and talk to the camera. Some people can handle the pressure, but others like me can't. Even though I try my best to avoid the pressure, but it can get overwhelming when noises come out of nowhere, so I have to repeat the line all over again. Not only the camera will be removed from reviews, but the scoring system will be removed as well. The 10s out of 10s, the 7s out of 10s, the 5s out of 10s, and so forth are officially irrelevant to the reviews. From what I understand, a lot of people don't really like scoring games, and I can see why, because no matter how good or bad you talk about a game, at the end of the day, showing them your overall score will say everything that you need to know about a video game. And sometimes, giving a game a score can be controversial. Probably a big example is the new God of War game. I personally think it gets a 6 out of 10, which is a good score, but many people would disagree and think a 6 is an average score. So getting rid of the score system could hopefully mean there'll be less arguments and more talking and enjoying the game for what it is. So far, I've been reviewing old games for the most part, but I would love to give the newer games a chance and see how they are compared to the older games that stood to the test of time. And the second half of my main focus will be on video game collecting. I don't know about you, but I felt proud when I made the 10 tips for collecting video games video. So proud in fact, that I want to do something more with it. Making buying guide videos, hidden gems, and other tips and tricks to help you build up a video game collection that you always wanted. I will however show my face around these types of videos, but not as long as the older videos so my face doesn't overshadow the entire video. If you want to see more in-depth video game collecting, I do have a Twitter account where I post all the newer video games I've gotten in the mail. I'll put a link in the description box below if you're interested. Top 10 videos will still be around as I do like making those types of videos. I do listen to suggestions for top 10s and reviews as well, so just because I haven't replied to your suggestions, that doesn't mean I'm ignoring it. I read every single comment that has been sent to any video, so don't think to yourselves I'm ignoring you. Sometimes I'll comment and other times I won't, but I still do read every comment that gets posted and I do keep suggestions in my mind. Because the reviews will be changed, that means the behind the scenes videos will no longer continue. I know, it fucking sucks, believe me. But sometimes when it comes to sacrifices, they're usually for the greater good. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs first, am I right? And that's pretty much it. It's gonna sound weird when I say this since I've done reviews for the most part of this channel, but I think I have finally found my identity. Deep down inside, I feel that I wanted to do the things I want to do and not follow the same YouTube formula. Not uploading videos once per week, but instead, uploading videos whenever I feel like uploading. But nevertheless, this brings me to you guys. Whenever you've been with this channel for a long time, or just started to get to know this channel, I just wanted to say thanks for your support. It's cliched, I know, but this channel would be dead in the gutter if it wasn't for your support. So thanks guys and gals, really appreciate it. I'll just say as well that this channel will be going into a new direction. So if you're no longer interested in this channel anymore, then feel free to unsubscribe. I ain't your daddy and won't decide what you should and shouldn't watch, so if you're no longer interested, then hey, no harm done. It was nice to meet you. And I guess on that note, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you around. I'm not sure if the next video will be a review, top 10, or a video game collecting video, but you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe today. My name's the Gaming Critic, telling you that no matter how many times you get knocked down, the important thing is knowing how to get back up. And keep playing video games as well.